Everything we do is trying to focus upon how can we make that young person's life a better experience than it was prior to coming into care with us. It's not the average household, that's the fact really. In this row we're the only same-sex couple, but equally for us, what we think we can offer is a very safe, warm environment for somebody, and that is down to that you have to know yourself very well and your partner very well to foster it.
A lot of the younger kids these days, you know, teenagers, they don't see it as a big problem, and the vast majority of kids that come into the fostering system are just kids who just want to have a normal life. We've had no discrimination from all the professionals that we deal with. We've had no discrimination from even the parents of the children, because at the end of the day, what everybody wants across the piece, seems to me, is that child to be happy. And if they can quite plainly see that the child is happy, what's the issue? People aren't born with views, that they learn those views, and people are entitled to their own views. This is fine, but to give everybody else an opportunity to look at what those are. So, you know, we're very flexible, aren't we, in terms of those sort of things, and we don't assume that a young person is going to be with us are going to be heterosexual or gay. We don't know, but we assume that they're going to work it out for themselves with some help.
We offer the same as a heterosexual couple. With our first placement, she took pride in the fact that we were two women. I think she actually asked to be placed with female carers, and she was quite proud of the fact of telling her friends, even though she had peer pressure, she was quite proud of saying that I live with two women. So for her, that it never really became an issue at all.
When we first started doing the Form F, obviously there's so many questions that you have to answer, and you know, you have to tell them every little detail of your life, and I think it was brought up about our sexuality. Yes. We had you know, some questions about it, and you know, maybe when did you realise that you was gay, and I think a lot of it could have been to do with perhaps, you know, just seeing how the strength of our relationship and things like that. Obviously to be caring, nurturing, I think that's quite important for a child that maybe has had an environment where they've not had that. And I suppose it doesn't matter if you're gay, if you're a lesbian, if you're black, if you're white, as long as you've got, you know, the kind of loving skills and you really want to make a difference in somebody's life, that's all that matters.